Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Let's get started. So, if nothing goes horribly wrong, we should get Tangy to join our village today. But I think I convinced my brother to join me for live streams. We won't be live streaming Animal Crossing now that I think about it. Maybe that'll change in the future. But hello there, everyone. Right now in Platoon, it's 2:49 p.m. on Sunday, August 24th, 2025. Tonight's fireworks show starts at 7 p.m. Be sure to check out the stall or submit your fireworks design. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. It's gonna sound weird, I know. But, hold on. Tell me, Canape, do you ever feel down in the dumps? I certainly do. When that happens, I like to rearrange my room. It's refreshing and empowering to reshape the world around you. Go on, give it a try. Yeah. Tomato festival tea. Uh, but yeah, me and my brother kind of made a deal. I mentioned before that he and I had been buying silver and holding on to it. So what happened is I got my brother a computer. I mean a laptop and an Elgato, and he is going to cover my half of the silver that he was going to buy. That works out for me pretty well. I'll sell that. But yeah, things are going pretty good. There's a FGS Future Game Show video that that was live streaming just a little bit ago. I didn't watch the whole thing though because they're kind of just going over what they already mentioned, and I don't think they're going to announce any new games. So, even though I don't really care too much about spoilers, since I want to experience the games myself, I do attempt, if possible, to avoid spoilers. Like, if somebody came out and told me all the endings for Silent Hill F, it honestly wouldn't affect me because it wouldn't feel like, those games are being ruined because I haven't experienced it myself. Like, yeah, that's how the game might end, but, what led up to that ending. Even if they said how you had to beat those endings, if I don't experience it myself, it doesn't have the same impact. Ah, that's just me, though. But like I said, I don't mind spoilers, but I do try to avoid them. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because I didn't want to see too much about the other games that are going to be coming out, like Resident Evil Requiem. The little about that game I know, the better. Tiki Torch Mermaid Shelf. I was actually gonna make some tiki torches for the beach. All right. But my I I don't know if me and my brother are going to be playing any Fallout 76 tonight. We probably will. I'll be surprised if we didn't, but I think my brother might be getting a bit tired of the game because he was talking about getting some multiplayer game that we could try. I said River City Girls too, but he didn't seem too excited about that one. Yesterday, I actually did some drawings for that monster taming game that I had. Well, it's not going to be a game, it's actually going to be a comic that I post on YouTube. But yeah, I had drawn some of the monsters up. And I think they'll look okay as long as I get an artist to actually do this for me. But uh, yeah, I did that yesterday, and I'm kind of eager to get my artist on it, but I'm gonna wait because I gave him some other stuff I'd like them to take care of first. Okay, I want to see how much one of these one things go for, since I have a couple. I can go ahead and sell it. Yeah, 700. Okay. Well, I guess I won't be getting that thing. Oh, I forgot what I should be doing. Oh, and one thing I can say about my idea, I don't think that Nintendo could sue me. I'm not laughing about Pal World, by the way. I think it's a terrible thing that happened. But I do think at the same time some people do push push things quite a bit. So But I still think it's a bad thing to happen, so don't cancel me. But I think Pal World's still around. Oh. Yeah, well, that's it. Alright, let's make those tiki torches. I think after this I'll go and get Tangy. Oh, wait. Here's a win-win situation. Craft your own furniture, win. Enjoy your handiwork, win. Earn Nook Miles for the furniture you've crafted, win. What could be better than that? 1,000 Nook Miles. Duh. Alright. Oh, you know what? Instead of, summoning Tangy right this second, let's... wait. But didn't I sell 2 tiki torches just now? Do I have to, do I have to sell them to, the raccoon twins? Okay, well, let's do that one more time. Oh, I can't. Okay, well... that. What do we get? Picnic basket. I want to see what that dolly looks like. Ah. There we go. Sometimes I just don't understand what the point of speeding certain things up. Like, to me, this isn't a long process here. Except when you want to build like 10 or 15 of them. Okay. Now, let me check something real quick. Make sure I did that right. Sell a hot item for a fortune. Maybe I just didn't sell it for a fortune. Tiki torch. Okay. Let's see if I actually have to just sell it to these two. I still haven't looked up those tents. Well, what are the chances of them selling a picnic basket and me finding one in a balloon on the same day? Like 1 in a trillion, I like to think. Sorry, I know I'm just messing around here. I'm going to get Tangy in my town today. Oh, well, not today, but, you know, I'm going to get that taken care of. Because I was hoping that calisthenics will pop up there. Because I want to do that next. Before I call Tangy over. Okay, we're off. Let's just do it. I do it every day, so let's just do it now. Ugh, I don't need to get any Nook Miles. Oh, by the way, the only time I'm going to do this after today is if I get Nook Miles offered. Oh, I could probably use these moves whenever I want. Yeah, I learned stretching reactions. Sorry I didn't read that sooner. There we go. You learned a reaction. Let's celebrate this momentous occasion with Nook Miles. Reactions help you express yourself, so it's a good idea to learn them. 42. And, of course... There we go. The health of our residents is a top priority. Yes, yes. So, we're holding group stretching sessions in the plaza. I'll provide miles once per day for participating. And there will be a tape deck for music. I hope I see you there. I didn't know I was actually getting Nook Miles every day. I didn't notice. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up because it's gonna bug me if I don't. I mean, I'm never gonna look it up if I don't do it now. Okay. They're called kids' tents, yeah. Yeah, I know they're seasonal. Well, I mean, Nook's Cranny. Okay, well, let me go see if they sell some different catalog that I'm not aware of. Uh, did I already get this? I'm pretty sure I don't have a plaza clock. Okay, let's look. Dolly, picnic basket, bidet, sleeping bag, coffee cup, plaza balloon wagon, standing toilet, surfboard. Okay, inflatable plaza toy, plaza balloon wagon. Okay, got those. Let's see what else I can get here. Plaza bench. I'll get one of these. I think I got everything for the plaza. Did I get a train? I don't remember. Let me just call Tangy. Oh. Hey, it's Tangy. I'm like way excited you called me. So what's going on? Huh? Come visit the campsite? Oh my gosh, yes. I've totes been wanting to go again. Rawr. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing I don't have a train. There's one of those. I'll put... Wait. No, not in front of the boulder there. Nothing's big. Okay. Let me grab that. I'll be honest, I can't wait to kind of straighten this place up. Those flowers are getting in the way. But I don't want to get rid of them because I know I need them to get golden roses. Let's go. Hey, your fave cat is on the scene. Thanks for the invite. When it comes to being outdoors, I usually go glamping because reg camping isn't glam enough. If my camp isn't glamp, then I usually revamp my plan. Sorry, I lost a rhyme there. Rawr. You're adorable. A wooden stool made on this island. What do you think that would look like? I'll make one for you. You'll make one for me? Oh my gosh, wow, and boom. Here you go then. The recipe for a wooden stool. Sorry to rush you, but can you bring it today? I'm going home tomorrow. Huh. Oh, love how I did that. Yeah, my brother was also talking about pre-ordering Silent Hill F. Uh, 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 well, actually, I think he made up his mind to order Silent Hill F. That's pretty cool. I already have my copy pre-ordered, so which I've already said a billion times, I bet. Oh my gosh, wait, did you make the wooden stool I asked for, Rar? I did. I've got so many Plantoon souvenirs now. The folks here are amazing. I'm so lucky. I can't believe someone made me something so amazing. Here, I want you to have this, a giant ribbon. It is mondo lame that I have to leave this island, but this is such a nice prezi. Camping alone is so laid back, I can do whatever, whenever, you know? Rawr. I can't believe this sweet souvenir was made just for me. The folks on Plantoon are beyond fab. I bet every day would be lay bonkers if I lived here, Rawr. Why not move here? For realsies? Live on this island? Yeah, I could jive with that. I mean, any island with you on it is for sure to be fun. I'll go ask resident services if there's somewhere for me to live, Rawr. Rear hour. It's the worst news. The legit worst. Totes legit the worst news. I talked to resident services, and they said even if I move here, there's no room for me to build my house. I need my house, Sarah. I do dance practice in my house and other stuff too, like watch TV. Resident Services did say if there's someone who's thinking of moving away, I could have their spot. Do you know anyone, Rar? I do. I have to decide, do I go, this island ain't big enough for the two of us? Or do I go, I'm famous, do what I say? Resident Services said the peeps are super nice, but it's always good to prepare, Rar. Okay. Uh, uh, let's get rid of Sid. So it's Sid, right? Rar? Yep. Okay, here we go. I'm off task. Wish me luck. Rar. I asked Sid like you told me to, and he agreed. He said this island toast needs a famous musician, but he's too busy to do it himself. He's moving away, and I'll be moving here super, super soon. Anywho, I guess this means it's time for my favorite part, introductions. I'm Tangy, and you're Sarah, right? Well, I have a sense for these things, and my senses are saying this is going to be sensational. Aw, I love you too, Tangy. Okay, I'm gonna go to Nooks and see if they have like a seasonal catalog that I wasn't aware of. Or maybe I was and I just forgot. Okay, well. Hmm. Actually, let me check one thing. Okay, well, I'll look it up again later. Although it could be at the, well, I got all those shirts and stuff and kimonos, so I doubt it's going to be there now. Well, let me check, just to be sure. Yeah, I was thinking about something. I bet... I think I can plant flowers on the beach. Maybe that's something I should think about. How many steps did I just pass over with the plaza? Huh. Okay, well. Alright. I am, I'm gonna check these flowers at least. Water them and stuff. I'm not gonna bother trying to dig them up and move them to the beach right away, at least. But yeah, now that I think about it, I think people have planted a bunch of flowers at the beach before. I'm also going to go and check my storage because I feel like I've, bought some of this stuff before. And I just maybe just put in my storage instead of out here. Like actually think it'd be pretty fun, or not, maybe not fun is the right word, but I think like one item I'd like to see in the future Animal Crossing game is a greenhouse. Like you could buy a greenhouse, go into it, and plant things inside of it, and kind of save your island some space. Like the islands are nicely sized, but when it's like one of those things where it feels like the island is huge, but then it feels like it's also not big enough. Like I didn't think I would be able to fill up that one area with anything, but now it feels like I got a bunch of stuff there. And it's probably because of the flowers, I'll be honest, but now I see that I have like teacups, a teacup ride, and a couple of other things that are coming in the mail now. It just doesn't feel like I have enough for anything. Okay, well. Actually, I thought my shovel was going to break there. Okay, let me go get my other fossils and get those checked. Okay, well. Oh, so just 3. I thought I had a little more than that, but nope. I'll be right back. I'm back. Excuse me. I needed some coffee. So, earlier, I went and I took my trash out, put it in the big trash can outside, and I wheeled it to my road. And it was so weird to do that and not hear my neighbor's dogs barking. Like, yeah, I'm used to it now. Oh, wait. I think I got something that can be donated. Spinoskull. That. Well, I guess that's it. Okay. I'm gonna go get my coffee. I was microwaving it. Okay. I don't know if I told this story before, but I always have these interesting things that happened. But if I told this story before, somebody can just point it out to me. But that means you have to watch all my videos to make sure. Okay, so years ago when I needed a babysitter, I guess, me and my brother were told by my babysitter's daughter that we need to help her make birthday invites. So we're all sitting there making them, and this one girl asked if she were invited to this girl's party, and no, we weren't. And the mother even confirmed that we weren't invited. And as we were making up these cards, the daughter said that she wanted it to be mandatory that people bring her a gift. And so she thought she was going to invite 30 people to this party. So what ended up happening is that as we were doing this, she said, "No, we should. I should have people be required to make 2 gifts to this party, so I'll get 60 presents." And then I added, "Hey, you should make it 3, so you get 90." And she liked that idea for a bit, but thought maybe that's too much. Anyways, I was honestly even more excited to do this now because I knew what was going to happen. And that might sound horrible, but, you know, sometimes when a brat meets reality, it can be entertaining. So what ended up happening is we filled out these invites, and then we gave them to her, and then the weekend happened, and the birthday took place over the weekend. And when me and my brother goes to this babysitter's house, we can hear her daughter crying. It was a fake cry, by the way. They just wanted us to feel sorry for her. And I go in and said, "How's the birthday party?" And she stormed off, and the babysitter was like, "Nobody came." Anyways, um, um, what ended up happening is like I said, nobody came to the birthday party, and the babysitter actually got me mad at me and my brother because we didn't come. And I said we weren't invited to the party. And she said, the babysitter said, it doesn't matter. You should have came anyways and waited out into the driveway until you were needed. Seriously. And by the way, in case anybody's wondering, and I doubt this will surprise anybody, my babysitter and her daughter, they weren't celebrities. Like, the fact that she was a babysitter kind of proves that point. But it was it was amazing the amount of entitlement and expectations from other people's families. Like, imagine telling your family that, hey, I need to go to this birthday party, but that I wasn't invited to, where I sit out in the driveway until I'm needed. Ay. I'm pretty sure I told this story before because it's like one of my favorite memories. And I know, again, that's probably sounds horrible. But with that said, when I graduated from school, uh, I had people who I thought were my friends completely ignore me. And yet, that babysitter's son was the only guy who actually talked to me and actually knew who I was. Everybody else just looked at me and walked off. And I did not get along with her son at all. But yet, he's the only one who treated me like a person. And by the way, I give him credit for that. I don't give the babysitter credit for it. Just a little more, just a little closer. Good afternoon, Mew. I'm glad that for weather like this, that's perfect for air drying my laundry. Wow, this is the worst. I'm going home. This is all your fault, Raymond. I'm so sorry. I never meant to upset you. Why did you tell me that you've never played Space Hammer Blaster? It made my victory feel worthless. I'm sorry I lied about having not played the game before because I felt bad about losing. The way you play, it's masterful. You're one with the game. That is the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to me. Aw. Oh, oh, I'll just buy another surfboard. Yeah, it definitely feels like these challenges are like pushing you to finish the bigger challenges. Probably because they are. Let's see something real quick. Oh, mermaid shelf, yeah. I think with all those mermaid items, you need pearls, and I think I only managed to find one pearl. Yeah, one pearl, one giant clam, and four coral. Okay. I need a shovel. Okay, well, I think that's probably going to be it for today, but I'll keep going, of course. Got to make this an hour long at least, but I don't know what else to do since we have so little time left. Oh, I do have a shovel. You know, there was this anime. I can't remember the name, but it was about animals that become girls, like Serval. And there's this other girl who has like a feather poking out of her hat, and that can it gives her some kind of administration over this little robot called Boss. It's cute. Like I'm an animal lover. Like to me, animals they're like innocent, you know? Like little kids. They're innocent. And even when they you know, uh I don't blame them, I blame people. Like shark attacks, I don't blame the sharks, I blame the people who you know. Anyways, I love this show because it almost feels like the people who created it kind of feel the same way that I do about animals. Like, they showed this one lion to be this, like, evil or really strong and intolerant creature that'll just maul you if you get uh, you upset her. But then it turns out she's really relaxed and doesn't actually like putting up that strong persona. It's cute. That's why I feel bad for that cat. I found this orange cat that followed me home. And I let him into my house, and he looked around. He ate my cat's food. He found a spot in the living room in front of me so he could sleep. And he was just conked out. Then I let him back outside because that's what he wanted. And he somehow got under my house and couldn't find me. So I let him back around the house and let him back in. He spent the night with me. And then the next day, I wake up and I see that the top portion of my eye is really white. So I knew I needed to go to the hospital. And he wanted back outside. So I let him out. And I go to the hospital. And I was expecting just a day trip, but I had to stay 3 days in a row for my optic neuritis. Came back home. And I found out that little guy had gotten hit by a car. And I felt so bad. But I also know if I kept them inside, it could have caused even more problems because they ran out of food at some point. And, that little guy was cute, but I know he would have scarfed it all down in one day. Alright, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I really appreciate you watching. I'm sorry about the sad story at the end, but I had to get that off my chest again. But anyways, I really appreciate it. If you will, please think about subscribing and hitting the like button. And also hit the thumbs up button and wait, that is the like button. Subscribe and the bell notification if you want to. And the thumbs up button and the leave a comment if you liked what you saw. And tell your friends and enemies. Bye for now. That was terrible.